Bayern Munich withstand Borussia. Juventus beat Lazio without Ronaldo. And Chelsea won't hold back in the fight for Haaland. Friends, a new day, a new portion of fresh information. Subscribe to our channel to be in the friendliest and coolest football community on YouTube. Guys, who do you think is the best central midfielder in Europe right now? Share your opinion in the comments below. And as always, we ask you to give this video a like. Now let's get going. Sergio Ramos must make a final decision on the extension of his contract with Real Madrid by the end of March. Solskjaer is in constant contact with Haaland and convinces him to move to Manchester United, writes the Daily Star. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is preparing to resume his career in the Swedish national team. Wow, all that and he's 39 years old. Mbappe has everything to become my successor. I'm not kidding. Sportweek quotes the legendary Pelé. Robert Lewandowski has scored 31 goals in 24 Bundesliga appearances this season. Well, that's killing. Juventus captain Giorgio Chiellini will return to the pitch for the Champions League round of 16 leg against Porto. He was injured in the first game. Since joining Arsenal, Granit Xhaka has made 8 successful mistakes, more than any other outfield player in the Premier League. Bayern goalkeeper Alexander Nübel decided to leave the club in 8 months after leaving Schalke, according to Bild. Model Ruby May left Tottenham midfielder Dele Alli due to his excessive passion for video games. Real Madrid have no plans to sell Marco Assassino in the coming years. The management of the Merengues believes in the player, assures AS. Neymar healed his injury and had a full training session with PSG. There is a chance that the Brazilian will play in the second leg against Barcelona. Buffon or Neuer? There is nothing to discuss here. Manuel is at least 2 heads better, said former Arsenal and Germany goalkeeper Jens Lehmann in an interview with Tutto Juve. Manchester United has sent a request for Leeds winger Rafinha. Zidane strongly opposes Bale returning to Real after being loaned to Tottenham, reports Defensa Central. Borussia Dortmund is not planning high-profile purchases for next summer. The chief executive of the club, Hans-Joachim Watzke, told Sky Germany about that. Willian got an assist for Arsenal in his 3rd straight game. At the moment, Luis Suarez is the best striker in the world, said former Atletico player Milinko Pantic in an interview with Goal. Chelsea is preparing a new long-term contract for Antonio Rudiger. AC Milan forward Ante Rebic ended up in the infirmary with inflammation in the thigh area. Whatever ends our derby with Atletico, Real Madrid will continue the championship race, noted Zinedine Zidane at his press conference. Borussia Mönchengladbach has lost 5 games in a row after announcing the transfer of head coach Marco Rose to Dortmund this summer. Wolverhampton will consider offers for Adama Traore this summer. The source is the Daily Mail. Lazio will renew the contract with head coach Simone Inzaghi in the upcoming days. Luis Suarez created the Deportivo LS club. The team will play in the Youth Varsity League and try to drop into professional football. The South American Football Confederation has postponed the March 2022 World Cup qualifiers. This is due to the impossibility of gathering all the South American footballers in time to participate in the games. There were a lot of cool matches in the European leagues yesterday. Let's see the results. And now, it's time for us to dive into the main news of the release. Let's start with an overview of the main matches from yesterday. In the Premier League, Arsenal dropped points to Burnley in a 1-1 draw, while Leicester lost to Brighton 1-0. The Gunners remain in 10th place in the table, while the Foxes, having played one more game, bypassed Manchester United and took the 2nd place. In La Liga, Barcelona, not without difficulty, prevailed over Osasuna, 2-0. In the 14th minute, the blaugranas could have problems, if not for the excellent save of Marc-Andre Ter-Stegen after the strike by Enrique Barja. Feeling the tension in the game, Lionel Messi decided to turn on God mode in the 30th minute. The stunning pass of the Argentine helped Jordi Alba to succeed. In the second half, Barça significantly improved its playing style and achieved the result 7 minutes before the final whistle. Messi rolled the ball to the talented Ilaix Moriba, and the boy didn't disappoint. The most stunning goal of an 18-year-old kid. And what do we have according to the table? The Catalans got their third consecutive victory in La Liga and went up to second place. The only question is, for how long? In Serie A, we had Juventus versus Lazio. In the 14th minute of the meeting, Joaquin Carrera took advantage of his opponent's mistake and got to their opponent's box, where he nutmegged Wojciech Szczesny and slotted the ball in the opposite corner. However, in the 39th minute, Adrien Rabiot equalised with a crushing shot from his left foot. We are to note that Cristiano Ronaldo started the game on the bench, as the head coach of Juventus, Andrea Pirlo, decided to save the Portuguese for the second leg of the Champions League against Porto. And still, even a master like CR7 was fascinated by Rabiot's efforts. In the second half of the meeting, Alvaro Morata also had something to say. The Spaniard made a brace and brought the old lady a victory, 3-1. Now Juventus approached Milan, although the Rossoneri are still waiting for today's game against Verona. We switch now to the French Cup. In the round of 16, PSG visited Brest and confidently passed on to the next stage. The final score was 3-0, Kylian Mbappe's brace and Pablo Sarabia's goal. By the way, here we simply couldn't ignore the first of Kylian's 2 goals. In the 9th minute, the Frenchman released the cannon in his leg and created a masterpiece. After that, not only teammates but also his rivals were shocked. In the end, the striker consolidated his attempt, but his second shot turned out to be a random one and clearly cannot be compared with the first. The rest was an easy victory for the Parisians. And now, friends, the most heated occasion is the scoring thriller in Munich. The central match of the matchday 24 of the Bundesliga, Bayern hosted Borussia Dortmund. By the 9th minute, Erling Haaland shocked the Munich team with his brace. But if the Norwegian decided to score 2, then Robert Lewandowski is there to put in 3. The Pole responded with 2 accurate shots before the break, and already towards the end of the match, the Reds took the lead after a goal by Leon Goretzka. Well, who else should have put a lid on it? Only Leva in the 90th minute. He provided a hat-trick and Bayern makes it a 4-2 win. The triumph in Der Klassiker allows Hansi Flick's team to keep the lead in the championship. 55 points in 24 match days. Borussia at the same time again slipped to 6th place. Chelsea will do whatever it takes to sign Borussia forward Erling Haaland, states ESPN. According to recent rumours, the Norwegian doesn't want to move to the London club as he prefers to continue his career at Real Madrid or Manchester City, for which his father, Alf Inge Haaland, once played. Even so, Chelsea is looking to persuade Haaland with a lavish deal, though the exact numbers have yet to be revealed. Liverpool will accept Mohamed Salah's departure to take on Kylian Mbappe. Diario AS writes about the matter. According to the publisher, the Merseysiders will be happy to give the Egyptian to Barcelona or Real Madrid, but not without some benefit for themselves. The management of the Reds expects that the proceeds from the sale of Salah will help them sign the main star of PSG and the French national team. What did you expect anyway, as Jurgen Klopp clearly will not stay aside from such a rearrangement? Guys, let us recommend for you a video on the channel of our friends from the Top Football channel. The guys talked about the most influential women in men's football. The video is in front of you. Give it a try for yourself. That's all. The Football News channel was with you. Bye bye.